Hi everyone, it's Kay here. Thank you very much for joining me today. I'm going to be trying to do, being the operative word, yes, a new collaboration join-in fun thing, hosted by Mitch of Mitch Crafty, and she lives in Nova Scotia, and so she's doing this collage challenge, collaboration, whatever you wanted to call it, just joining in. She's got some prompts on her website, and the hashtag is #CWMitch2025, and this week's prompts are laugh and scraps. So laugh and scraps, right? Well, I've got this is the only laugh thing that I could find. These two little children with their dog off, looks like a picnic. I got this from a children's book, and I've had it sitting in my stash for, I don't know, long time. So, and I should point out that Mitch is doing her challenge with Rolodex cards. I don't have those. I've just got some file cards, so I'll be using those. And I think you're supposed to do it that way, because that's how it works with a Rolodex Memorydex thing, because I've seen them. But I'm going to be different. Because my little, if I do it that way, the children fit on, but the dog doesn't really well. So I have to have the dog on there because he's laughing too. So I'm going to pop that on there, like that. And my scraps are, this is from the top of a bit of paper. Again, I've had in my stash for quite a while, but I'm going to put it on the bottom of, like that. And I had this bit of scrap paper as well, and I've just torn it a little bit more to make it look more scrappy like, just to sort of add texture and layers to the ground. There's some sort of like pretending this is ground here, so I'm going to add those like that. I think it's that way. I think that's the way I'm going to do it. Or is it this way? But this one here, just so they've got there's the ground, there's the flowers, and the children are walking through the flowers on the way to the picnic, and they're having lots of laughter and fun. I think it needs maybe something else at the top, maybe just to add a little cluster perhaps up the top here, just to sort of tie it off with one of these flowers left over. Let's see how we go. But this dog needs a little bit of extra trimming. It's always good to have to use up your things in your stash that you've had for ages, so this is good. Thank you, Miss. Check out her channel, and I'll put her link below so you can see what she does. She does quite a few. She does a great job of Daphne's Diary things as well, and she also does Margaret Miller's challenge, which I used to do, but I found it a bit prescriptive. I like this is sort of like a bit more open, interpret it in every way you like. I was thinking of using a word, because I thought, well, laugh. I can't, and then I thought, oh, that's right. I've got these old children's book magazines, pictures that I've had forever. So I may as well use them. What am I using? What am I looking for? It just needs to be inked up a little bit, because it's just blending in too much for my liking. Didn't do a very good job of inking that up, did I? Sorry, it's shiny. It's old 6x6 paper that I had in my stash. I have a tray, and this bit here has got scraps, leftover things. So that's where I got this from. Sorry, excuse me. Going to cut that and cut that. You might use that, like I said, to create a little collage at the top, just to tie it in. So that's going to go there. Hope you're all going well and doing some craftiness. Being very busy with one thing and another. Okay, let's have a look. Let's see if we can create a little bit of a collage just to fill in this little bit of a hole. Cut out this flower here. I can without cutting it off or losing it. It's tiny. When Mitch started doing this, I'm going to say they're wrong all the time, it's Mish. When Mish started doing this, I was away on holiday, and then when I got back and found I was doing this market next month, I needed to do some things for that, so I'm having a break. Oh, I love that. Just wondering if it needs anything else in the way of scraps. Don't think I've got anything else that's really scrappy. I don't keep a lot of my scraps. I've got lots of big scraps. Perhaps I could have done that. Maybe I'm just going to grab a bit of paper here. Music paper, because I don't know, I just feel that it needs something here, and I might put some up here in this little collage at the top here, this little cluster. So I'm creating a scrap here. Don't think that's what we're supposed to do, but that's alright. I think it looks good there. Just adds a little bit of a extra little bit of interest. Didn't put very much glue on there, did I? Okay. I'm not too sure if this is a weekly thing, and I didn't check. Sorry, Mitch. I have been watching it, but it hasn't really absorbed into my brain how often it is. That's sad. That's sad. That's better. I think that looks better. Just needs a bit more on this side. Try to tear that without tearing too much off. Yep, like that. Don't cover up that flower too much. Yeah, perfect. There must be a way of doing those. I know I can use tweezers, but just can't seem to get the hang of it, and I just get glue all over my fingers instead. Oh. That's it. That's good. Just getting rid of some glues on my file, my index card, I should say. Right. So there's my very quick laugh, and I'm going to cut that flower off there. Laugh and scraps. for hashtag CWMish 2025. Check Mish's channel out, and there is a Facebook group as well that Mitch has, and you can see other people's creations in there, because not everybody has a YouTube channel. So, but there's been some really great interpretations of the various prompt. I could have joined in last week, but it was dance, and I know I don't have anything to do with dance. It was small enough to fit on a little index card, and I'm still trying to work out how to resize things without wasting all the paper. I have to watch some YouTube, I think. Okay. Thank you very much for joining me while I did this little collage on my index card. Check out Mish on her channel. Sorry, Mish. Please take care, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye bye. See ya. Have fun.